I'm an Air Force airman. I am a bow hunter. I am a fisherman. I am Mark of all trades.
I did this epoxy remodel on my trailer about a year ago, and I just wanted to give you guys a 1 year update on this. So if we flash back to the video that I originally posted, my trailer had a bare floor on it, and there wasn't much of an aesthetic to it. So the first thing that I did is I reinforced the walls on the trailer. So then after I did that, that's when I started on the floors. So I took the shelving out of the back, and I made sure that I sanded down the floors and made sure that I had a good working area to work off of. So after that, I then swept everything out, vacuumed it, and then that's when I started applying the epoxy. I used a Rustoleum kit, and it was a two-part mixture. There was the paint that you can get whatever color you want at Home Depot or Lowe's, and then you mix the epoxy in. And so there's a certain amount of time that you have to stir it to make sure that it's a certain thickness, and then from there you can go ahead and apply it. And you can apply it in different coats. I did mine in one coat, but I put it on rather thick. And then after that, I was spreading the chips as I went. And you don't have to use the chips if you don't want to. I think that it puts a little bit better, again, aesthetics on it. And so I think it turned out really well. And so I never really posted an update on how well that this has held up. So here it is 1 year later, and I just want to tell you guys that this is holding up fantastic. And I know some of you guys in the original comments were saying that it's plywood, so it's really not going to hold up that well, but here's the 1 year update, and I mean, you guys can tell for yourself exactly how it's held up. So going backwards into this project, the only thing that I would change is basically I wish I would have gone up higher on the sidewalls by maybe another 2 inches. Other than that, I love how this turned out. I think it's great. I think it's going to add to the longevity of the trailer life, and I think it looks pretty cool. Anytime I open it up with any of my buddies, they're like, wow, that looks pretty awesome. And you know, just a weekend and you can get it done too. Another thing that I put in here too, just to make things easier whenever I'm hauling things, is I put some extracts up on the walls and on the floor. So the main reason I use this trailer is for my motorcycle. So it's easier for me to put my motorcycle in this trailer than to put it in the back of my truck. The clearance is just a lot easier. But anyway, I was able to put that in there. It holds my motorcycle great. I have no problems with it, and in and out in a split. And then if I ever carry anything like a gun rack or a mattress or anything like that, I have the X-Track up top on the walls. So again, you can go to like Performance Tools or Menards and get those X-Tracks installed. When you get the X-Track, you're gonna have to get a different type of ratchet because your regular hook with a ratchet on it is not gonna work on the X-Track. So that's one of the cool features, if you want to call it cool. So let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. I appreciate all of the interest that you guys have shown in this video. It means a lot, and there's still a lot of work on this trailer to be done. I still have to somehow get rid of all of the rust, and you guys have left great comments on how to get rid of the rust. I'm gonna have to try some of them. I just haven't had time to get around back to this trailer build, but that is happening this summer, so stay tuned for that video. And then I also want to replace the doors on the trailers. They've come up with a little bit of water damage, so I want to make sure that, I think with me reinforcing the sides, and then if I reseal the rubber on the doors, I think that that'll help out a lot as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that video. It's coming up this summer. And again, let me know what you think in the comments of how this epoxy turned out. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Let me know in the comments below of what you guys would have done differently on this project as far as putting down the epoxy. Would you guys have gone a different color? No flakes? Maybe you wouldn't have done it at all.